what do you think about Lithuania? You said you came here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours ago. So what?
This is the first time I'm sitting somewhere and take a look at the city. The first impression I have, I'm coming from Paris, but I'm from Brazil. It's way far from home.
I'm going to Brazil this summer, Rio de Janeiro.
December?
See, yes, okay, I will.
Okay. I think the first impression is a cozy country. It's very pretty, very historical, and I think that's what I can say right now. Being here for like 4 hours.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about Lithuania?
Lithuania, what we've seen so far is very beautiful. We've been very lucky with the weather.
Our
the
weather
has been very good.
You didn't sow a snow?
No snow.
No snow.
No snow.
But your buildings are lovely, and the whole city is lovely and clean. Very tidy. Very tidy. Very clean.
It's very nice. I would prefer if there were more Christmassy things.
But it's too early.
Yes.
Too early?
Yeah.
In Ireland,
Christmas
in Ireland we put the Christmas decorations up to start of November.
To the mass. When we are standing a tree. When?
Gruodį?
What?
No.
In December?
Yeah.
December.
December 1st, like.
So far, we must say it's been lovely. It's been
Where are you from first?
Okay, so hello, I'm from Belarus and I study here for 3 years already. And I like here pretty much. Oh, great.
What do you think about Lithuania? How is she? Yes.
Latino from Vilniaus.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful town. Very beautiful.
Very
Beautiful paintings, beautiful church, beautiful people.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Hello, where are you from? I would like to ask you some questions. What do you think about Lithuania and this city, Vilnius?
Okay, it's old city and small and nice, and okay, it's not crowded.
Yes.
It's not crowded at all. That's good.
Thank you very much.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Jonas and I am from Lithuania.
Lithuania?
Yeah. It's a little hard to pronounce. Lithuania. I should also mention that we are a member of the European Union. Well, recently we realized that Lithuania is one of Europe's best kept secrets. Most people's knowledge of Lithuania is a little fuzzy. Yeah, something like that. Do you want to see what it really looks like? Well, one reason Lithuania is such a nice place to do business is that it's an unbelievably nice place to be, to live, to work, or just to hang out. Lithuania is a small country, just over 3 million people and only 300 kilometers across. So we can drive from one side to the other in under 5 hours. We are very proud of our rich history, which dates back 1,000 years. Lithuanian is one of the oldest living Indo-European languages and shares a common origin with Sanskrit. Lithuania is also home to some of the most untouched nature in Europe. Emerald green meadows, towering forests, tranquil rivers and crystal clear lakes. The Baltic Sea with its golden beaches, medieval castles, remind us of our glorious past and fight for freedom. These are just a few things that make our country as lively and romantic as it is. This small patch of land is also home to 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We have the Koronian Spit, which is the highest drifting sand dune in Europe and certainly one of the most beautiful. Then there's the Hill of Crosses, an incredible symbol of Christian faith. At the Kernavė archaeological site, you can find the fascinating remains of one of Lithuania's ancient capitals. And then there's the historic center of current capital. Believe it or not, Vilnius has one of the largest surviving medieval old towns in Europe. Even today, Lithuania's capital, Vilnius, is the northernmost Baroque city in Europe and the last Catholic country in the East. But even more importantly, Lithuania is situated in the middle between West and East, North and South. Lithuania is a small country, but Lithuanians think big and bold. This is a part of our heritage. And if you want to know how small becomes big, think religion. Our second religion, that is, basketball. We're crazy about basketball. And we're good at basketball. Because basketball is teamwork. Lithuanians are known as team players who can think and play at the same time.
So she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paradise,
Seeing the city now, you'd hardly believe Lithuania endured decades of systematic occupation by the Soviets. Independence was only finally achieved in 1991. But Lithuanians are a hardy bunch, and since liberation, Vilnius has blossomed into a Baltic stunner. Plenty of development and renovation have brought the city into the 21st century. This is one of the largest Baroque old towns in Eastern Europe, tucked into a valley between the Vilnia and Neris rivers. There are plenty of snaking lanes and cobbled streets to explore. It's a great place to get lost in for a few days. Vilnius was chosen as the capital finally because it lay on some key trade routes. Once people moved in and a settlement formed, the dukes built a castle for protection. It was the grand old Duke Gediminas who founded the city. Allegedly, he got the idea while out hunting. He stopped for a rest and dreamt of an iron wolf on the hills that roared with the volume of 100. So, he took this as a clear sign any settlement here would be world famous. And you know what? He was right. This statue commemorates the legend. Whether the legend's true or not is kind of irrelevant. Vilnius has been a centre of arts, culture and learning for centuries.